Here we go. Oh. Dude. Diaper's so full. Is that why you woke up, huh? Why you woke up? A monster? A monster? What? Look at that big old puppy butt. Whoop! Whoop! Poopy butt. Little baby poopy butt.
It doesn't even seem like my fucking PC's working now. I do find it funny you can hit the rats.
Oh. 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 Ah.
Hi, Poopy.
Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Levioso! Confringo!
Maybe the quality on my stream will be a little better too. Let's see. What kind of trash do I have in front of me? It's like I got my microphone right here. And my phone. So let's put that, I guess, here. Ooh.
Levioso! Confringo! That's the last of the spider sacks. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Accio! Confringo!
And now we know.
hope that's the last spider. Accio. Crucio. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Crucio. Depulso. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Oh, wait. That's the last one. And she's angry. Depulso! Protego! Imperio! Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius! Defender! Bombarda! Glacius! Expelliarmus! I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that. Revelio.
Some of these townspeople are pretty stupid. Who the fuck thought having giant spiders would be a smart idea? Like, yeah, let's risk my whole livelihood for some spiders.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Look at that little baby. Look at this baby's face. Baby. 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 Oh.
You're so vocal.
Love you.
We'll pie, and we'll get back to this.
Are you hungry? Hi, sweet. Are you hungry, baby? Hi, beautiful girl. Oh, you got a big boogie in your nostril right there. Let me get the booger. I got it. Want to eat? Is there you?
Hey, baby. Oh, you're so happy, huh? You're so happy. Happiest baby in the world.
I love you. You smell pretty sexy. Huh? You chuckled? What? You feeling so sexy? Shitting down the runway?
Do my best to look like I.
You look at like 110%. I love you.
Hey, little baby. You're so smiley.
Ah. Teeth. TV is all you. Your reaction.
I always have so much to do. So tired.
It's only gonna get better. Yeah. I feel you there. I was on a phone call with my client trying to help her with her pool. I was like, fuck. I was like, stuff. Do this. Now do this. Should be super simple. Like the simplest thing ever. I'm like, green light, press the button, open the lid, empty the basket, put it back in, shut the lid, make sure there's no air leaks, turn it back on. She's like, I know. She's like, Jay did all that shit. I don't do this stuff. She's like, now I gotta learn this shit. That's the one whose husband died. So I was just trying to walk her through everything. Because they get, every time the storm comes through or they get hit really hard, their pool always like floods and their neighbors' trees go in their yard. I'm gonna save my flooding pool.
You know, I told you about the judge rotation in June.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to hear with one of the judges that's rotating off.
If any
Then she asked me to stay up for the hearing. She's like, I'm rotating off in June, and I just wanted to let you know that it's been a real pleasure working with you. And if, you know, you decide to leave OPA, or if you even run for a judicial position, or you apply for a judicial position, feel free to reach out to me and use me as a reference. I'd be proud to say great things about him. I was like,
Yeah.
I will say that I was relieved to have our family help about when I was younger. Kept me from having to share the doxy from the curtain.
judges appreciate
Bit of Christmas. Well, in my view, there's nowhere more beautiful.
Yeah.
Certainly knew how to plan.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home
That's nice.
wasn't the brightest idea.
I prefer to do my own.
I appreciate that.
I haven't wanted for goodness sake.
You're just getting so much praise.
For all their faults, most muggles I've met seem
I
quite
love it.
pleasant. Get so tiring, wizard-kind constant battle with other beings.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the Hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
This
I am sorry
the lady
about your
that he's
friend.
talking about is the one that caused the whole plague
You'll
on
be
the
relieved
town.
to know
Like,
that
we
I cleared out
got
the
by
spiders.
and killed everyone.
It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it. But I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Alright, Samwise Genji. He looks like the same. Samwise Genji. What is it? Yeah, no. From Yorkshire, is what he says. Samwise Genji from Yorkshire. The Shire or something like that. There, Shire then, whatever.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of, clean up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
And the name of the town's Arranshire.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled.
Call it Arranshire, but it's spelled
Pretend I
with
never
Shire.
heard the rumours of your involvement.
Oh, you already got stuff for sale? Come back.
What sort of thing are we looking for?
The Hamlet shop. Isn't it like a hamlet, just a little town though? It's like a village. Is it a hamlet, just like a village?
If I had a nut for every grapple I chased off.
Nice doing business with you. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
Hmm?
The hamlet sounds like a little pig.
Hmm.
We're witches and wizards. We can conjure almost anything we need whilst barely
Yeah,
living
it's a
on
village.
nature.
It's just a smaller village. A small settlement, generally one smaller than a village. What the fuck? I learn something new every day from this game. Like historical, like
How very
terminology,
rude.
you know? The way they used to talk.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to run a city.
Okay, like somewhat gothic English. It's like the transition. Modern day, older in times, English, you know? So it's like unique.
What I wouldn't give for a spell to keep my mother-in-law from visiting every week. Oh, and the sweets she brings. It's a wonder they've a tooth left in their heads.
Victorian English. Oh.
Queen's English.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Are you talking?
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
That's so funny. I can't use the any of the dark art spells whenever I'm around people. I can use every other spell,
Confringo!
though.
Levioso!
I can't be going around cursing people. Because you have to mean it, Ruby. You really have to mean it. You really gotta mean it. You gotta mean it if you want to kill it. Don't do it unless you mean it. And then you have to live with it. Why they're unforgivable.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You done? Alright, I'm gonna run over to this.
I'm gonna go hang out with Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian.
You're beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're just so beautiful.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
so cute.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. Love you. Oh, so tomorrow, what are we doing? Okay. Okay.
I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this? We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you. There they are up ahead. I'll let you lead.
How old are you?
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. I'm famished.
Little baby wavy. Let's see. I get myself situated.
At first, everything was totes obvious, but now nothing makes sense!
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Petrificus totalis.
Heard something that time. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Petrificus totalis.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you...
Petrificus totalis. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Revelio. This is going well. We make a good team. We do at that. Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. You know which one I'd choose. We must remain unseen.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there? Who's there? What? No. What was that?
Accio. Glacis.
One less human to
Confirm. Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Imperio. The Bombarda. Cabalso.
Levioso.
And the fun is over. Fun is a relative term. It is. And that was relatively
Revelio.
fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Tight. What a sick view. Ay, baby.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should move it to this side. Whee! There.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Most goblins in my family work in the mine. Afraid to fight. Hello?
Shut up.
Listen. Defender.
Oh, this mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Mind you.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Someone's here.
Red Rockwell, you're nice.
Accio. Defendo. Glacis. Accio. Imperium. Bombarda. Accio.
I shall offend.
Leviosa.
Release me!
Depulso.
You enjoying that?
Depulso. Bombarda.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really. Confringo!
Smashing.
What? What is going on with Sebastian? What? This game has so many funny sequences. What? Whatever.
Accio! Protego!
What?
Accio! Bombarda!
Oops.
Confringo!
Oh my god, what the fuck's going on? Bye, Sebastian. Bye.
Bombarda! Reparo! Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Crucio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
What's the alarm going to use for?
Confringo!
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Levioso!
Crucio!
Confringo! Accio!
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Feels like I've been at this for
Accio!
Defendo! Imperial!
Well.
You're making this too easy. There you are. Nice try.
Depulso!
No! Unforgivable.
Glacius!
This is almost too easy.
Expelliarmus!
It was only a matter of time.
I did that on purpose, so I had to see Sebastian look like that. goodness, you're done being crazy. That's hilarious.
We must remain.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, be light, and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift? Not quite enough. Oh!
Defendo! Accio!
Rather unwise coming back this way. Pitiful!
Potato!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Defendo!
Lucky that's all! Get away!
Accio! Imperio!
At your service.
Bombarda! Protego! Descendo!
Pitiful end
Oh,
to a pitiful child.
hell. That time I deserved to die. So was attention. Bless you.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Petrificus totalis.
Red coming here. Where did they come from?
Accio! Protego!
Avoiding me. Seems your art, isn't it?
Imperio! Depulso!
Your acrobatics are deep as bones.
Fringo! Leviosa!
I won't rest until I shall defeat you no matter how you shake me. At your service.
Depulso! Leviosa! Bombarda! We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting. Oh, gee. Confringo! Cruiser!
Yeah!
Depulso! Bombarda! Imperio!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Depulso! Bombarda! Fringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Defendo! Bombarda! Imperio! Descendo! Accio! Reparo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Glacius! We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin. You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. Now, we can
Bombarda!
peace.
Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Revelio.
Dude, what the fuck was listening to?
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Accio!
Revelio.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable. Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I know I got a late fee because this new car didn't come to me until yesterday. So, if we can make sure to place February's payment through, then we will.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Our neighbour at home knows someone who's related to the inventor of Skelegro. It's true. Limfred of Stinchcombe his name was.
I tried a knee reversal hex on that small Hufflepuff. Found it rather boring, although, in all fairness, it only
So
cast
there
one
is
word,
evidence
which
that
did look
it's
awfully
a
strange.
feature that all
When I
fans
fell off my
so
broom and
bad
broke
is
6
that
bones,
legacy was
they said they'd never seen Skelegro work so fast.
Now, what
I
happens
shrugged my
if
mother
a
once.
Slytherin
I
goes
did.
into
Don't give me
Gryffindor's
that
common
look.
room
You
or
weren't there.
Hufflepuff's? Well, something very interesting. And looking down on your broom without actually
You shouldn't get so upset in herbology. The rate you're going, you'll need a calming drug.
students.
I think Garlic puts that venomous tentacular near us deliberately. She does. You see next time.
I don't mind herbology myself. I'll take a mandrake any day over an annoying little puffy.
Do you think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium?
What are you up to now?
I'm terrified. A bit like her.
Patrick Redding is surprisingly somber, considering he runs a shop as fun as Honeydukes.
Lumos.
Think they're all so clever. This game's the best one ever.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's good black children doing young people. I'd hate it if my father was headmaster. What was the ministry thinking?
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating. Professor Hecker actually makes it seem manageable.
I adore you.
Oh.
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Nice one, you wuss!
So crazy.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Whee!
Revelio.
Tilted house. Oh.
Revelio.
Quite the flyer.
What are you doing? What's this? What? You don't want to be held either?
Revelio.
Hi, you hungry? I'm sorry. So much food here. But I will feed you even this right back.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Need anything to help you? No more diaper.
Oh. Any snacks I can take for lunch? Any snacks I can take for like, or I can have for like.
Any kind of snacks in particular?
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh yeah, so tomorrow massage class. What do I do?
Shit. Well, what do you want to do? Because it's scheduled at 5. You have your piano lessons until 5. We have to be there before that, obviously. I'm gonna find out if we're going too much tomorrow. I don't know if she can.
Well, what about don't we have to use it by the end of February? You said.
Yeah.
So I'm just. We'll take the massages.
No, you can go ahead and do yours.
Please stop the man around pancakes.
Oh, right here.
Hey, which location is this? Oh, hey, how are you? This is Seth calling. My class tomorrow, I need to cancel it because I'm sick, so is there any way I can go ahead and do that? It's with Sandy. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll be there next week. A freaking kid's got us sick, so we're just hanging out, being coffee and runny. I mean, yeah, dude, I'm just gonna do next week like usual. And that way I'll have Sebastian with me, so it'll be, you know, I basically did most of this for him anyways, so we can, you know, I can learn some and he learns his piano. I just thought it was really weird because like whenever I called, like for some reason I didn't know which location it was. I was like, wait, I'm like, it's all automated. I'm confused. Yeah, I was confused at first. I was like, wait, I'm like, I don't remember it being like that. Oh, okay. That's why I was like, yeah, that's why I didn't recognize you at first. I was like, wait, I'm like, this is the right branch, right? All right. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have a good one. Awesome. Yeah, I have like an automation now, so I was super confused.
Jacqueline's chicken cheddar.
That sounds good. Huh. I even do these meat snacks. I'm all for it usually. Meat snacks and like those veggie chips. Like no, those like those ones that were like those not those ones.
The chips.
Yeah, the chips.
I think they just have this stuff.
Oh, those they have. They're like nuts or like they're really ridiculously expensive. I don't know. Like anything small and healthy.
Apple chips.
Apple chips. I haven't had those in a while. Those are good. Apple chips. I forgot about those. I think Sebby used to eat them all the time. Apple Schnapple. Huh? I thought you was talking, but it was coughing. Or you be talking. That sounds so funny. Oh yeah, those are good. Get some of those. I love those. They're like little crackers with chocolate in it. They're like little cracker mushrooms with chocolate on the inside. Chocolate mushrooms, I remember those. Those are so good. I forgot about those.
Oh my god, I'm gonna piss myself. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. You got something in your eye, baby. Come here. Well, I don't think you enjoy the thing in your eye either.
Oh shit, it's a dragon. Dude, it just fucking picked up a sheep. Look, it's so fucking... That's hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Do you like peanuts or no?
What kind of peanuts?
Well, they have like these little snacking nuts variety mix of peanuts, almonds, and cashews.
I like peanuts, but I usually like flavored
I've
ones.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Huh?
I do hate to ask, but would you be able to help me?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a
Yes,
little
I
something.
love those.
Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
No problem, sir. Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I'm interrupting your eating again. I'm annoying you. Try not to, but I can't.
Is that her?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves.
So what?
He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Watch your step round here.
Petrificus
Why,
totalis.
there's a grapple you are. Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
Petrificus totalis.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Did you like that vegetable barley soup?
Which one? Yeah, the one that you made last week or the other week.
Yeah, the one from Costco.
The 2-pack.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Revelio.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Yes, I do.
Petrificus
Who's
totalis.
there? Over here!
Levioso!
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really.
Did you change her?
I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and
changed.
kind.
What? Yeah, I changed her.
While I've been done?
Yeah, no. She shouldn't go there.
Oh, not I heard. I just really also that.
What'd you do? You pinched her nip?
No, and it flung back and the plastic part and everything.
Ow. Only I'm allowed to do that. I'm a baby. Baby shouldn't be doing that, but should be doing it for kings. Oh, excuse me.
Yucky. Daddy didn't untuck that.
What? I didn't. No. You know what? Last time I changed her with that poopy diaper, it seems to be more on this side that she has poop coming out.
You're goofing with me.
Huh?
Yapping with me. You're not pulling the things out.
Yeah, but I didn't do the diaper before that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it was just like the way she angles it too.
I got bigger sized toys.
She's almost done with that. Just use the rest of them, baby. Your butt's getting fatter. Ha ha ha.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
Huh?
You're not real good at follow through with diaper change. It's the poopy diaper sitting there, all open, exposed.
I'm usually, yeah, but when I go out there is when I throw it away. I'm not going out there. I don't really wrap it. I see what you're saying. Just wrapping the hell out of it. Like it's a dead body.
What is this? You got a crumb on your butt. You got a crummy butt.
I'll be quiet. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Touch your head. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Petrificus totalis.
Who's there? Oh, this day has gone on too long. Show yourself, if you're there.
Petrificus totalis.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo!
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
Why does this feel like it's too small on you already? Straighten it away instead. Yeah.
Impulse. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Levioso. Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! Clever.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Deadly mistake. Prepare to shred. Bombarda.
How dare you use that spell on me?
One less human. Weak human.
Imperial.
Well. Easily diverse.
Accio.
Pity. I'll be fighting.
Leviosa.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Accio. Accio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
Do you?
I'm glad you came
We
with
need
me.
a
Amit.
moment.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Let's get the fudge out of here there.
Aloha, Mora.
Hi, baby. Nice.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
My vital essence depleted.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Losgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
You want me to put something on for you?
Where's the... What's the name? Spill shit.
Oh, baby. That's my food. Stop looking at it. It's not the tooth. She just wants attention.
Okay.
I see you looking at my food, but that's my food. You can't eat it. You can't eat my food. I know you're going fly, but you can't. You can't do that. love you. I love you. Ooh, where do you? Oh, that was good. I liked that. That was very good. That was wonderful. That was very good. That is very good. That is very nice. I love you.
Will this help?
You know this trash. You need lots of attention. Stop looking at my food. You need help?
Hi.
My help?
No, refuse. Even though she's like, please, in it. How was your knee stuff? Just kidding. What are you doing? Hey. You're so funny. Oh my gosh, John.
Revelio. Accio.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
What do you do?
He's like mad and then not mad.
I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade
You have boogers. What do you want me to do?
than the last.
Huh?
Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
You had boogers. You had boogers. You had boogers. You not comfortable in this thing? You like Big Daddy, you just don't like the thing? What do you think?
I should investigate.
I gotta go make a call.
Accio! Repulsor!
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Hey. Hey.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your gran's all right and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Not enough reflection. Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to... You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Good show.
What are you up to now?
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Nothing over here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Historically speaking, there's never been a team like this year's Kevin.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with...
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
No.
Can't do anything else. That's just gonna go. She's right there. Fucking Ruby. I would have just left her there. She was fine. Sorry, Ruby. Hmm?
Forever been a vampire.
So sleepy too.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
The tale of the Beatles of
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
We'd probably have more, wouldn't we?
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What?
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
How come I always draw the short straw?
I ain't allowed back in Glad Rags.